In this video, I want to tell you guys the story of my orientation week at La Trobe University here in Australia. So keep watching. This is all about the time and memories you make. So keep making lots and lots of memories, take tough decisions, and don't forget to welcome the critics. This is Devika, Krishna, and One Girl's View. Welcome to the channel. Just in case if you don't know, I am from Melbourne, Australia. I'm doing my masters here in Australia. So without any further ado, let's jump right into today's video. Before I start telling out my story of orientation at La Trobe University, I would like to say different countries, each university in different countries have their own set of procedures to welcome international students into the campus. In this video, I would like to emphasize about how did my university, that is La Trobe University, particularly speaking, welcomed international students into the campus. This is what generally all universities do here in Australia. What happens during orientation week? Before I start telling my story, I would like to say, during your orientation week, you have to go to uni and you have to report there that you have arrived in Australia. And that means, if I want to put it in another words, I would say you guys have to check in that you are landed in Australia, and so that they would set up all your enrollment things ready. During check-in, what they would ask is typically your ID. It could be passport or your driver license, and the second thing is your overseas health cover. Third thing is your confirmation of enrollment at the campus. When you have all these three documents, they pull up all your details and they'll direct you to the enrollment officer. This enrollment officer, what he would do is he'll check whether you are having conditional offer letter or unconditional offer letter, or if you have any documents pending to be submitted, or you guys have or you have any issues with the scholarship, many more along those lines. He would check everything, and if everything seems set to go to setting up all your student portal, he will give access to set up your student ID and password for the learning management system. When I say learning management system, it's also called as LMS. Each university in Australia have their own LMS. If you want to start attending your lectures and workshops or labs, you must have an account at in learning management system. That is what your student portal is. You must have your credentials there in order to log in and have all the resources accessible. Once you have that access to set up your password, account and everything, then you're all good to enjoy your uni days. Okay, that's pretty much it about orientation week. Now, the disaster story is coming up about my orientation week is I'll start telling from my bachelor's. I finished my bachelor's in June 2019, and then I came to Australia in July 2019. You must know, I had just finished my exams and I hadn't got my results by then when I moved to Australia. I got my results after moving to Australia. Indian university, Indian colleges would take at least a month or two give the original marks cards. When I went to check-in was done, and then he directed me to enrollment officer. He saw that my offer letter was conditional on submitting my 8th semester marks card. And he straight away told me to go back India. You're not allowed to come because you still have not got full offer letter. I was like, totally, I was gone. I didn't know what to say, and I started explaining him I've just got my results and it would take at least month or two for my original marks cards to come. It's not possible right now, and then my course was commencing next week. I don't want to waste. I don't want to go back to India. Practically it wasn't possible, and then he said no again, and then I convinced him a lot, and then he gave me a solution that I have to get my unofficial transcript or unofficial marks card from my consultancy. I have to get it attested from my consultancy and also from the principal of my bachelor's college, and that was the solution. Here the worst part is, the person who gave me a solution after 2 days, it took me 2 days to get all those documents ready. The person who gave me that solution, I wasn't able to find him anywhere in the uni. Trust me guys, Latrobe University is so big. I would say that's a bad thing in a good way, Yeah, like it would take at least 3 minutes to go from one building to another building. It's that much big. Okay, I would say that's the biggest university in Australia. I don't know. And I wasn't able to find that person, and I was searching everywhere. But these guys, these student services team, they directed me to another enrollment officer who was also Indian. He said no straight away. He said he couldn't help, and then I had to come out and I had to search for him. And it was like very big task for me to search that person, and like I roamed each and every corner of the university on that day, and I was totally about to break down. And then I just looked this way. There was that person, the person who gave me the solution. He was talking over phone. I literally I bumped on him, and then I asked, okay, please help me out, this is what happening. And then he understood everything. I explained him everything, and he gave my details to his colleague. He started contacting me, and then after so much drama, so much trouble, I would say, I got my access to LMS. That's it guys, that's it. That is what happened. That was terrible. Just imagine you're in a new country and you don't have anyone to help you out if something goes wrong, and something like this happen, you would literally go about to break down, right? But trust me, we always pull ourselves up, if something like this happens. So don't worry, don't give up, I would say. Just try hard, and we all will be fine. Okay, hope you guys like this video so far. Hope you guys like this story of my orientation week at Latrobe University. I'll see you guys in next video. You know what to do. Subscribe and follow me on my Instagram. ID is right here, Devika _Krishna AA at the end. And yes, see you guys.